Hello everyone, this is InsaneJ.
And it's me, Mupje.
And we're back in our little base away from base, home away from home. And we changed the blocks a little bit because we have become fashion cautious.
Cautious. Be cautious.
Be cautious. Okay. Anyway, we picked a few blocks that we like, and we are here with our giant, humongous node. And there's an Enderman, and he's angry. Go away, shoot.
Yeah.
Go. Oh, there's that annoying sound again. We're going to build a wisp farm around the node. And basically it's going to be a box that has water in it. And it will be entirely filled with water. A wisp will spawn, drown, and then drop a wispy essence, which we are going to collect and then deposit into this chest. There are already a few wispy essences in here, and then Mupje can do all sorts of nice things with the
magical stuff.
stuff. So yeah, I'm going to build a little house around the giant node, and Mupje is going to do something.
Something. I'll see what I can do.
Probably tell me I'm doing it wrong.
Nice.
And Wordy is back again. I hope he's not having computer problems anymore. I gave him a new PC a while ago. I think it was last week before we went. Yeah, it was last week. I gave him a new PC, shipped it to the UK, and I think he's happy with it, which is nice.
It's a nice PC you gave him.
Yeah, it's the old server, so it's really nice hardware. It's a bit outdated, of course, but it's still very nice.
Mhm.
And it's still able to run Minecraft pretty well.
I see you've created a nice spacious room for some wispy whipping.
Yeah, that's right. I need a little bit of room because, well, you know me, it's a humongous node, but it's still not big enough. So I'm going to make sure there's enough room.
In case you want to expand. Oh
Yep.
my gosh, I got another wisp on my backside. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, I've got some. Where's my lightning thingy? Here we go.
Yeah, that's also one of the reasons to put the node inside a room or a building or whatever, because whenever the aura has flux, as you can see right now at the bottom left of my screen, it says moderate, so that's okay, but it still spawns wisps, and whenever a wisp spawns, they will chase after Mupje.
Yeah, why me? Oh, there's another one. This one isn't dangerous. I think there's only the purple ones are the ones who are aggressive, because they're the. I don't know if this one is aggressive too. Let me see if it's gonna attack me. No, this one isn't. So it's usually the purple ones that are aggressive, and the other colors are like yellow or green or whatever. They're not so not aggressive. They're just floating around, doing nothing. And so, if you want to catch them, you can. But then they'll try to defend themselves, so they will attack you. But in that case, just keep whacking them, and they'll fall and drop
Quacking them?
something. Whacking, whack,
Whack.
and they'll just drop some wispy essence. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Whack.
Whacking, yeah.
Yeah, I did the sound effect in the previous video.
Which
Whack.
was quite timely. I like the timing with the when the two nodes merged.
Yeah.
You were like, boom or something, and at exactly that time in the video, it grew like
Into you.
immensely.
Yeah. It was a little bit. Well, it was pretty awesome, really.
Yes. We didn't expect it to grow that big. It was awesome. Anyways,
Yeah, we merged a lot of nodes today. Normally nodes aren't very big. They they are maybe 2 by 2 blocks, a square like this, and well, that's about it. But this one here is, if you can see it, it's it's almost 10 blocks, I think. And as you can see, this building is a little bit off center, but that's okay. We can move the node with the what?
crystal construct.
Yeah, those.
Exactly that.
Exactly that. What she said.
Whatever she said. Yeah.
Whatever she says, she is always right.
And don't forget that.
And yeah, the wife.
The wife, TM.
TM. So, is this okay? Does this look good? No, it's a bit. This.
What are you doing? Do you have a plan for a roof or something, or?
No. There's no plan.
There's no plan.
Like the Joker said, I'm a dog chasing a car.
Is that what the Joker said?
Yeah, when Batman beat him up.
Yeah.
There's no plan. I'm just a dog chasing a car. Wouldn't know what to do with it when I catch it. So I'm going to put in some glass. Now the thing with the node here is that as soon as you put water in it, you cannot see it anymore. So I'm going
Which
to
is sad, because it looks so pretty.
yeah. But it's either that or having to deal with the wisps all the time. So
Yeah. This is, by the way, a pure node. If you pure node, a pure node, which you can see from the starry thing in the center of the node.
the thing that's spinning counterclockwise, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
And
so pretty.
That's how you can see it's a pure node. And pure nodes only
I
come
don't know what
from
it is, but I
what?
feel strangely drawn towards
Yeah.
the light.
Don't look at the light. Don't look at the light.
But it's so pretty.
I can't help it. Zzzt. Ah! Is that from A Bug's Life or something? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, then the bug gets out, of course, and then
So what I was gonna
trying to
explain-
tell.
what I
explain.
was trying to tell or explain is that the pure nodes only come from the silverwood trees. If they are grown from a sapling, then this is the kind of node that spawns inside the tree. And yeah, so it's pretty much the one, the kind of node that
It's the note you want.
it's the node you want. If you want a node, this is the node you want. So yeah, it's what it says on the website. Let me just quickly find that bit of information. Nodes. I'm checking out the Feed the Beast wiki. And it says about pure nodes. Pure nodes are nodes that spawn in silverwood trees or very rarely in the overworld. They cleanse themselves of flux. So this is a good one to have because somehow it makes the flux go down. So earlier today it was dangerous and now it's moderate, which is it goes from none to minimal to moderate, high, and dangerous. So right now it's only like the middle state basically.
And when it was high, I was playing in creative, and even then I got poisoned. So
That was dangerous. That was the dangerous state.
dangerous.
The highest one. Yeah.
Highest, yeah. So it's pretty mean. It can be
Yes.
pretty mean.
Yeah. That's why we're building this this thing around so that we can be safe from whenever it's
Being mean again.
mean. But
Yeah.
also because we want to harvest some nice wispy essence.
So the wisps spawn when the flux is present, and if this node cleanses itself from flux, how are you going to keep the wisps spawning?
Well, I guess it's just by using magic. So we'll just have to keep creating stuff in the crucible or in the what do you call those infernal furnaces and the arcane crafting tables and then all the things that you need V's for or the magic, the basically whichever needs magic creates flux.
So by using it, you get
Flux.
wisps.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, put a little bit of light in here, and then going to put on the roof. The building is almost done.
Cool.
I'm not sure how long we've been recording, probably too long, so I should hurry it up.
Yeah, we could also just take a break, or if this is gonna take longer, then I think you've pretty much got it covered.
So this is a pretty big room. I should get rid of this dirt, or else it may interfere with the flowing water.
Why is dirt not waterproof?
Nah.
Nah.
Okey-dokey. The water will flow around dirt, but items might get stuck on the little plateaus here,
Okay.
and it needs to flow down
Right. Yep.
towards the floor.
Because you're going to use what were they again?
Filters.
Filters. Yeah.
I'm going to put in 4 filters. I hope that's enough.
Yep.
And then the filters will grab the drops,
Mhm.
eject them into pipes, and the pipes are going to be connected to the chest.
Okay. And why do you use filters instead of transposers, for example?
I have no idea. Why am I using filters instead of transposers?
Do you want me to check? I can check that
Yeah.
for you on the website.
Yes, please.
The filter is a machine in the Red Power 2 mod, which is essentially a more powerful and versatile version of the transposer. Yay! That's why then. While the transposer can only draw items from a chest or other inventory, one edit. Oh, never mind.
Do not hurt yourself.
I'll try. One at a time and pick up items off the ground. The filter can draw full stacks of items from a chest or other inventory. Assign color tags to items passing through it so that they will move towards pneumatic tubes or redstone tubes. Paint it the same color and take in only specific items that have been placed in its inventory, in its internal inventory, visible by right-clicking it. Wow, that's a long sentence. However, the filter has a slightly smaller range in which it can pick up items on the ground, this being its main drawback. Well, we're just gonna have to place more filters then, I guess.
Yep, I'm already.
Okay, so you've got some filters already set up here, I see.
Yes, and then they need a redstone signal to activate. So I'm going to wire up all the. Oh, it's dark down here. I'm going to. What I'm going to do? I'm going to connect all the filters to a timer. I'm going to use red alloy wire to do it. And is this going to work? No. This will. Will this work? Yes, this is going to work. I'm going to use some tubes. Tube. A redstone tube. And the redstone tube can be used to transport items, but also to carry a redstone signal, which will then activate the filter. And the tubes are intelligent in that they can detect if their destination has space to actually store the item they're going to send. And if the destination doesn't have room to store it, then, well, it's not going to do anything really.
Okay.
So that's pretty neat.
That's nice.
And then I'm going to connect this up to the chest. I will do this off camera in a bit. Just going to try to connect the timer. A timer. Only need one. And then I'm going to need some jacketed red cobblestone jacketed wire, or any other jacketed wire you like. And I can connect a timer to the redstone wire. It's been a while, at least a week. So let's see.
Well, that's a while.
Yeah, and here it goes. So I put down I'll do it again. I put down a timer, and it's set to a 2-second interval. And every 2 seconds this will give off a redstone signal, which you can see here lighting up the wire. And then putting down a jacketed wire will connect the wire to the pipe, and then you see the entire pipe system light up. Welcome back, everybody. We are back inside the little building we made for the giant node, and I placed some more filters in the floor in a pattern like this.
Symmetry is everything.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at you, Dom. You know you love it. Well, I do anyway. So the node is here. It's not perfectly in the middle, so we could move it. Maybe we should do that. It's
not completely in the middle.
Okay, so anyway, what I wanted to show you is back here. I made another door, and here you can see the pipe network. When using pipes, it's very important not to create loops. So here it's a giant U shape with extends towards the middle, but they aren't connected. So
what happens when you use loops?
Items can circle and circle and circle. Well, these tubes are more intelligent, but it still requires more processing power to get the items to where they're going. They will end up there. I think it's the Buildcraft pipes, the other kind of pipes. When you use a loop, they will go they will circle round and round and round, and they have a chance of getting out, but a chance of staying in. And if you have a lot of items in pipes, it will lag the server. And when I type in /lag, you can see currently the server is taking 38 milliseconds for one tick, and because of this it has enough time to complete 20 ticks per second, which is the maximum amount the server will do, a Minecraft server will do. So that's good. So right now the server isn't lagging, but things like a lot of items in pipes and loops in electrical wire will cause the server to take longer for each tick, and if it takes too long, then well, the server will start to lag.
Okay.
So it's easy to avoid. Don't make loops in your pipes. Then if we follow the pipe, it will go here, and up there you can see the crystal chest. So items that are dropped inside the little room will get sucked up by the filters in the floor and transported through the pipes into Mupje's chest of precious things, the wispy essence.
Oh yeah.
But right now there's something Mupje needs to explain.
Yeah, because as you can see, when you look in the lower left corner, it says the flux is minimal. That is because we just removed a lot of crystals that were laying around. We use the crystals to recharge the node with V's. But also those if you actually recharge a node with V's, whenever something changes in a node, whether it's you add V's or you take V's out, that creates flux, which is the best way I can explain it. So when we
could you do the thing?
Do the thing, the whack.
The whack.
Whack it with my whacking wand. Yes.
The whacking device.
The whacking device. Whack.
Yeah.
There we
So
go.
we're going to center the node.
So yeah. So what we have now is a minimal flux because we removed all the crystal clusters, and I think this is going to create some flux again.
Yeah, just a little bit, but nothing
big.
major, because well, it does have 1600 aura in it, and before you get flux you need to drain a lot more from it.
Yeah, it's done already, so this is it.
This is as far as it's gonna go.
Well, it is recharging my wand as we speak, so that is creating
a little bit of flux, but there is a way to create more flux.
Yeah, and that is by placing those crystal clusters, which I'm sure Jay is going to show you how.
Yeah, sorry. crystal.
The mixed crystal cluster, yeah.
Yeah, this
well,
one.
I think all the other clusters work, but these ones look pretty.
Yeah, so I'm going to place down the crystals here, and what this will do is charge the node, or help charge the node, I should say. And I'm going to put them here so they don't block the items too much, I hope. Put one right here. Yeah, I don't know what happens when we start when wispy essence starts dropping in here, if the filters will be able to suck in the items. So maybe this isn't the best way to...
You mean if the whether the crystals are in the way?
Yeah, they have a hitbox. You can stand on the crystals like this. So I could also put them in the floor, which will make it sort of see-through, but you cannot fall through. And then whoa, that's bright.
Nice. Yeah, but so that would make it easier for the wispy essence to be um, pulled in with by the filters.
Yes, exactly.
Cool. Yeah, I like that idea.
And they still charge the node, so well, this should work quite well. I can put in more, which will create more flux, but since we're not going to be right next to the node, we shouldn't get all the nasty side effects outside of this room. Well, at least I hope we don't.
Yeah. I think high would be okay, right?
Yeah.
When the flux is high, it means, well, I think it still only expels wisps. But if it's dangerous, then you get all the other crazy side effects. Yeah, so you don't want that.
Well, I got a poison effect this afternoon. Well,
Yeah.
it was only high, so it can still happen, but the chance of it happening is smaller.
Yeah.
Well, this looks kind of good, actually.
Yeah, looks nice. You can just
Okay,
walk over it.
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay,
fill the
so,
room with the water is in, and as you can see, the node has become invisible from the outside. But if you take a look inside, boom, there it is. Whoop,
I know a song like that.
whoop, there it is. Okay, we're going to wait a bit for the aura to become critical. As you can see, currently the aura is over capacity, but the flux is still minimal. And Mupje can explain why that is.
Well, apparently, when you place crystals all over the place, as we thought was a great idea, it's not a great idea because crystals make a pure node more powerful, which means it has more power to cleanse itself of flux. So
Right.
it doesn't get any higher than moderate, so it doesn't create much or many wisps.
None at all.
None at all. Yeah.
No, it's a very powerful, pure node. I just passed you while you're flying to the base, so I'm teleporting you here. Here we found a dark node inside this bunker thing with mob spawners, and well, it's a really nasty node. It's the worst node to live next to. And we are going to make this one even bigger than the one we have in our base, and then we're going to move it to our base so they will merge and become one giant dark node. And there's a really funny thing we found out. Well, funny, it's pretty interesting. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. And the interesting thing is that the wiki says you cannot move these. But as you can see, we have 4 totems here, and we moved it out of here. We didn't record it, which is unfortunate, but we are able to move it.
The fact that it's outside of the thing kind of says a lot, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And we're going to move nodes from the surrounding area. There was one on this totem, and I've planted a couple of more silver trees. So we're getting nodes to the dark node, make it bigger, and then move it to our base. And then we will continue this video in another episode, because I think it's getting quite long right now. But I think it's exciting because we are getting a dark node, dark and twisty. It's always fun.
Dark and twisty.
Dark and
Yep.
twisty. I've been watching way too much Grey's Anatomy. It's I'm being forced to. It's totally
No.
against my will.
No.
And yeah, so dark and twisty, and it's going to be a lot bigger. Bigger is better. We all know this. So I'm going to. I'm excited to see what happens if we can get a lot of wisps spawning from this thing when we are finally done. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time.